Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Meet the Candidates. Today I have with me Ms. Anita Epperson. She is the incumbent County Commissioner for District 4, and she's also up for re-election here in the upcoming election. It's good to have you with us today.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you been around Bedford County?
Born and raised. I was born and raised out the bottom of Chestnut Ridge on Hawthorne Hill Road, and my farm has been in my family I'm the fourth generation, so that are farming, and so we've got cattle out there that we raised. My grandfather raised cows, and my dad, and when he died, we just kept on, and so I've been here my whole life. Went to school here, and so my husband, like I said, helps with the cattle and the farm, and I moved to Wheel probably about 25 years ago, and just it's like home.
Yeah. So you've been here all your life.
Been here all my life. Yep.
So what first got you into the county commission? What made you want to run for county commission the first time?
I worked for the former and late Bedford County Mayor Eugene Ray, and I'll have to say he was my mentor for sure. I learned so much from him. But I went to work for him as his secretary, and then was his executive administrative assistant, and I was that full time. And then before I left, I worked for him 8 years. Then I became a part-time county HR director, and at that time we only had HR part-time.
Right.
So I did the executive and then the assistant full-time, and I did the HR director part-time under him. But anyway, like I said, I learned so much from him, and when you're in the mayor's office daily, you see so much that goes on, and so much more than what the public or even maybe the commissioners understand.
Right.
And so I ran for county commissioner the year that Mayor Ray went out. I went in as county commissioner the same year.
So what made you decide to do that?
I liked it. I'm a people person. I like working with the public. He helped so many people that would come in his office, and he helped. He was a big player in the animal control that we got here now, and he got a lot done. And so I wanted to do the same, and help people, help Bedford County, and just help with the things that are going on here.
Okay, so you've kind of already answered my third question, which would be, what do you bring to the table that helps you be a commissioner? It sounds like your experience. What else do you feel like is an asset that you have that you can bring to the table and be a good commissioner?
Besides that, I worked for the Times-Gazette for 14 years, and I've always had part-time jobs. Even when I worked a full-time job, I just always worked part-time too. And I worked at the Celebration Grounds. I worked at McGee's prescription shop for 3 years. Just everything that I've pretty much done has been dealing with the public. And I'm president of the Middle Tennessee Spay and Neuter Clinic here in Bedford County. I have been with that since it started. And so I just wanted to, I want to see things grow, but I want to see the right things grow.
Right.
And so I think I have a lot of experience with a lot of different people from every aspect of, that there is, every end of the spectrum.
Okay.
So.
Okay, let's change gears just a little bit. What is your favorite thing about Bedford County?
I think that it's probably my favorite thing is the people, that it's a small, tight-knit community. Like I said, I grew up here and graduated school here, and we still, see a lot of the people, and everybody knows everybody. That's changed a little bit in the last few years, but that's probably my favorite thing. I like that we have, events like on the square, and just the car shows and all that stuff, and like I said, it's just got that small community feel to it. Right.
Well, if there's one thing that you could change about Bedford County, what would that be?
Probably the drug problem.
Right.
And more jobs that Bedford Countyans could work at. Not that we have to bring people in out of town to do, but that we could
Right.
have jobs
Yeah.
here. So, it doesn't have to be, I would like to see some industry, but it doesn't have to be all industry. I'm glad that, Near Screens come here. I think they'll
Yeah.
continue to grow, and we'll have more stuff here, but I would like to see that, be more income for, but then again, we see help wanted signs everywhere you go.
Right.
So I don't know, but that's probably two of the things that, I'd like to work on.
Okay. Anita, recently we had, here in the past month, we've had a tax increase that the commission voted on, and I know you voted against that tax increase. What would you like to say about that particular situation? I know you were for giving people raises in the county,
Yeah.
but how do you feel about the way we've gone about that?
I was for the raises. I think, as I've always said, there maybe need to be a better balance of, the raises, because some people did make low end and some people made really high end. And so, I think there needs to be a balance somewhere there. And I, understand our emergency workers, we have trouble keeping them. So I was not against the raises. I was against the way that we went about it. It was last minute. I was against the fact that I think we could have studied the budget more and maybe found a way to raise that money, take some out of the budget, or maybe raise the impact fee just a quarter or something. I think we talked about that before. Some other ways that we could have got that money besides taking it away from the taxpayers.
Right.
It wasn't about the employees. It was about taking it from the taxpayers, which we always do.
Right.
And they can only stand so much.
Right, especially with the economic times that we're in right now. Yeah. Anita, here as we wrap up, is there any one last thing that you'd like to say to the voters in District 4?
I would like to ask them to go out and vote first. We had a really low voter turnout the last time, and so we need to have that up. You need to go vote. That's a right that we should be proud to have. And I would like to ask for your vote if you live in District 4, and if you need to know where that district is, the Bedford County Election Commission has maps, or you can look online.
I've got one too.
Yeah.
Chevelnail.com under politics, we've got a map that you can blow up. And
Right.
do you have another place that we could go and look?
Typically, the chamber and the mayor's office has always had them. I
Right.
don't know that they still do, but they used to typically have them, the maps that you could get. So, I would like to ask for your vote. You can early vote starting the 15th of July, I believe.
Right,
So,
coming right up here.
yeah, still coming right up, and you can do that at the annex across from the courthouse in the basement. So, I just want everybody to get out and vote. I don't want that low voter turnout.
Right.
And so we encourage you to do that, because you can go early vote, and they're open some Saturdays. They're open, sometimes till 5. So,
Yeah, I posted today, I think, the early voting times
Right.
on Facebook. So there's a lot of opportunity. Well, thanks for sitting down with us, Anita, and we wish you the best of luck coming
thank
up
you.
here August 4th. And we appreciate you sitting down. And guys, thanks for watching, and watch again for another edition of Meet the Candidates coming up soon.